backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. Now here's Towns. Driving inside. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Good to see Tatum square himself up and knock down those pull-up jumpers. When he does that, unguarded.
Russell finds Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Horford. Deflected.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Brown can't hit.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Tatum's shot is good.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increased the consistency from deep, and he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And here's Smart. On the wing, Tatum. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. It's tipped. They retain possession. Outside for Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Fires from deep. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Towns. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves game last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Now here's Tatum. Horford finds Brown. To the paint to stop the run. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
A minute 4 left to play in the first. Clock is at 3. Russell uses the glass on the layup.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Smart. And stolen by Edwards. It's a one-on-one situation. Russell has the open look. And that one's long. Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul called on the Minnesota Timberwolves. The first one falls.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Anderson for 3. Smart grabs the miss. Boston's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Williams passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. Beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards finds Anderson. 3-pointer off the mark. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics out. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Right?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Smart against Russell. Pass to Horford from deep. The shot off that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Towns passes to Russell. Here's Towns. Back to Edwards. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards got 5 points.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
And it's Smart missing. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Brown. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented at knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Here's Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford finds Tatum. Shoots. Jump shot is good. Give him 8.
You know, Horford is really good and selective in when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Edwards, the pass to Anderson. Back to Edwards. 1:46 left in the second period. And stolen by Williams. Horford with it. Russell covering. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Hey, when you're as strong and as physical as Horford is, you're going to have to deal with physical defense. That's just part of the territory. On the flip side of that, though, you're going to have some and-one opportunities, too.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Brown, and it's Boston scoring again.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Russell. And again, another missed shot.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Horford outside. Anderson against Tatum. Horford inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting from Minnesota.
And so Towns nails them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Smart outside. Tatum against Anderson from outside the arc. And it's Tatum missing. Gobert passes to Russell. Kicks it out to Anderson. Towns, a screen on Tatum. Back to Towns. No good on the buzzer beater. Thanks, Allie. After.
23. The Timberwolves. 19.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Down low. Here's Tatum. Tipped. The Timberwolves trail. Anderson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Misses from close range. Well, the Celtics shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Tatum. Over Towns. Here's Williams. Anderson covers. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Russell against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. And the 3 off target. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame, layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brown. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Russell. Boston with a rebound. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Tatum. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Russell against Smart. Here's Towns. Yes! And The foul! That one on Tatum.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. And some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, this shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
On the wing, Tatum. To the inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Russell to pass to Gobert. Anderson for three. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Tatum with room to shoot. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Kicks it out to Anderson. To the middle. Here's Russell. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Russell's got his second basket of the night. Boston trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Stolen by Russell. Horford with a steal. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 10.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Left side, Brown. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards, defended by Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smart passes to Horford. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Anderson drives. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Russell. Back to Towns. Russell pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now here's Smart. Back to Brown. Screen by Horford. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now Smart. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Anderson passes to Towns. Back to Anderson. Pass to Towns. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
You know, we've become used to seeing Towns own the offensive end of the floor. And just lets the game come naturally to it.
And here's Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Smart passes to Tatum. Left side, Brown. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Anderson. Minnesota in the lead. The kick out to Edwards. Williams against Gobert. Here's Towns. Horford with the block.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Smart with the bucket.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Down low. Here's Towns. Horford with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Williams passes to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Over Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And Horford gets it to go.
That's why Horford's out there. He's a weapon, and you've got to pay attention to him. This guy can bring you baskets in the clutch.
Pass to Towns. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Russell. And it goes straight through with a swish.
The assist.
And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And now just having some fun. Russell, you know he likes the big moment. Great confidence and great results.
Brown passes to Horford. And some solid defense from Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth. Can't hit from in close. Brown passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Edwards against Brown. And there's Towns on the assist from Edwards. Edwards has got his 6th assist of the night.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Outside Tatum. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Anderson passes to Edwards. This one for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Russell pass to Towns. Shoots over Horford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't think you can afford to hack Towns like you do other bigs, because he's too good a free throw shooter, and he'll make you pay when he gets to the line.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Tatum from long range. Off target from downtown. Pass to Horford to take the lead. Misses the tray. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. And this was an
this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. Russell finds Towns. Inside. Gobert can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Count it.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle, his ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Now, here is Russell, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Russell passes to Gobert. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell outside. Shoots from the high post. He squares up and sinks it. Mitchell's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
Russell dishes to Gobert. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And too long on the shot.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Another miss by Minnesota. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. He's looking for Mobley and finds him.
Perfect timing on that rejection. Boy, Towns really improving on the defensive end.
Offensive rebound. Allen's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Towns. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
It's tipped. Mitchell passes to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gobert pulls it in. 1:44 left in the first quarter.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
To the middle. Towns with it. Garland picks him up. Trying to end the drought. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wound up there for Allen. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, there is the defensive anchor of this team, Rudy Gobert, wreaking havoc on the defensive end.
The 3 from Garland. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 4. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Russell dishes to Towns. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. On the top of the key, that one wide left. The drive by Russell uses the glass to finish the layup.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Mitchell outside. Nails the wide open jump shot. Mitchell's got 8 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Anderson passes to Gobert. Can't hit from in close. On the wing, Mitchell. 3-pointers off the mark. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Anderson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Here's Mitchell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they got to bring the double team on.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Now, Cleveland moving it up. Stolen by Anderson. Russell kicks to Gobert. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Cuts it 5 from 18. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 6. Allen against Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Russell dishes to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
It's incredible to think how far Rudy Gobert has come since entering the league and his ability to finish at the cup. That is just nicely done.
There's Garland. Allen right side. In the corner, it's Mobley. Pass to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Holds it up there for Mobley. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Over in the corner, Edwards. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position of Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
The kick out to Anderson. They grab their own miss. Gobert can't get it to fall. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Mobley. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Mitchell against it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. There's Garland. Mobley kicks to Garland. Mitchell looking it over. Back to Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs. Edwards passes to Gobert. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards finds Anderson. Timberwolves passing it around. Over in the corner, Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Cleveland leading by 7. And here's Garland for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Right wing, it's tipped, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. .24 seconds left to play in the first half. Edwards passes to Gobert. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Allen knocks it away. Mitchell with it. 13 points in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And here is Mitchell. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 11. The Cavaliers. 18.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think of a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep. Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
There's Garland. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Russell. Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards passes to Gobert. He can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Outside, Russell. Passes it to Anderson. He dishes it to Towns. Lays it up off the glass. Towns has got 5 now.
This is what you get when you combine size and touch. Karl Anthony Towns in the paint, that's good.
Mitchell against Edwards. Kicks it out to Garland and stolen by Russell. Here's Towns, and then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
On the wing, Mitchell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Here's Mitchell over Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mobley. Got it. Good job in the low post. Mobley's got his second basket of the game. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside, Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside, Garland. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 50 left in the third. Here's Mitchell, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Done it than Mitchell with the dunk.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Outside, Edwards. Back to Russell. Garland with the block. Edwards against Mitchell.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Timberwolves trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the and one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
Up top, Garland. He's guarded by Russell. Mobley looking it over. Back to Garland. Towns with the steal. Anderson with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. And they recover it. Russell from long range. Out to the right wing. Here's Gobert. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Mitchell left side. And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers lead by 5. From And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Garland against Russell. And stolen by Russell. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Can't connect from short range. Timberwolves trail by 3. Towns kicks to Anderson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To take the lead. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 16th rebound on the night. Okoro with it. He's against Anderson. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. Mobley outside. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Edwards passes to Towns. Makes it off the glass. Towns has got the lead up to 1 now for the Timberwolves.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Anderson finds Russell. Back to Anderson. Timberwolves mixing it around. Gobert can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. And it's Mitchell missing. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop.
2 minutes remaining.
Gobert trying to get open. Towns with the bucket. And it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
The pass to Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. Beyond the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. It's deflected. Towns with the steal. And stolen by Mobley. And it's in there.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Garland against Russell. With the drive. Outside, Towns. Out to Russell. Fires from deep. Mobley with the rebound. Now, Okoro loads it up there for Mobley. Yes!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Edwards inside. Covered by Mitchell. Good D by Mitchell. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Stolen by Anderson. Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make or break.
Two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Garland with the ball. Pass to Okoro. Out to Garland. 5 to shoot. Allen with it. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Celtics on offense. On the wing, Tatum. Puts the move on. And finished off by Tatum.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Outside Mitchell. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Back to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Out to the right wing. Horford outside. There's the three. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. From downtown. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out. To the paint. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Mobley passes to Mitchell and stolen by Williams. There's Tatum with the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Now here's Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Here's Mitchell. To end the drought. And it's good on the lay-in.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Allen.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
The Celtics with the lead. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. Horford with a steal. And here's Brown for three. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Garland. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Launches a three. And he buries his first look.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Smart outside. Fires for three. Horford passes to Williams. Smart for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell up top, defended by Brown. Here's Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Right side Tatum. To stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. Tatum's got 7 points.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Celtics out in front, leading by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston. The Cavs trailing. On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Smart outside. It's Smart on the wing. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. Tatum from long range. That won't go either for Tatum.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics shooting only 42%. Tatum passes to Williams. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Smart against Garland. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell against Brown. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. Williams finds Horford. Boston, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Williams. It doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends. When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
The 3. Tatum can't hit.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though he can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Garland for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Smart up top. Outside Tatum. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Not a long way up from Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. And there's the drive. Rejected by Allen. Mitchell against Brown. 4-3. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Boston trailing. Pass to Smart. Here's Horford, covered by Mobley. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Outside Garland. Now here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Here's Okoro. Shoots over Tatum. Here's Garland. Clock at 4. The three from Mitchell. Rebound Boston. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Williams finds Smart. Counted from distance. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And here's Brown for 3. Can't get it to drop. And here's Garland. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cavaliers ahead.
The Celtics, 17.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland, and it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that one's good. Mitchell. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Pass to Horford for the lead. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Outside Garland. Now Mobley. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The Celtics shooting just 38% for this game so far.
And it seemed wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Mobley outside. The shake. And Mobley throws it down.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Horford outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Horford's gotten his second bucket of the game. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Tatum passes to Brown. Reverses. No good that time. Nice D from Allen. The Cavs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And it's Garland on the drive. Basket's good. Garland's got his second bucket on the night.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Smart finds Brown. Here's Horford. Let's go with a three. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Garland against Smart. Horford, a screen on Garland. Inside, stolen by Mobley. And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Garland up top, defended by Smart. Here's Okoro, back to Garland. 4 on the clock. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Who poked away. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Brown. 20 feet out. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Allen inside. Williams defending. Takes it inside. Garland, the pass to Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the jam by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Pass to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Mitchell against Brown. And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. The 3 from Okoro, and it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. For Boston, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Smart outside. Here's Tatum. No good, a bit long that time. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. Horford with a steal. Mitchell against Tatum. And stolen by Mobley. And stolen by Brown. There's the drive. Here's Williams. Oh, sweet move. The second effort. Out to Horford. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. And the Celtics lead by 4. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Looking to end the run. Here's Allen. Outside for Mitchell. It's stolen by Tatum. And here's the fast break. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Tatum passes to Brown. Puts up a three. Offensive board. Pass to Horford. Shot clock at 6. The kick to Tatum. Fires the three. And they get it back. Minute 32 left in the final quarter. It's Brown on the wing. No good on the triple. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. To the wing, right side. Back to Allen. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Horford. On the wing, Tatum takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Looking to end the drought. Over Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Garland hits them both. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Trailing by 4. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Tatum finds Smart. Now here's Brown. Tries to break his ice. Back to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. The three is up. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. They played the villain tonight. And
to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one. Pocket 6. And here's Tatum for 3. Traps in the tray.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Towns dishes to Gobert. No good there. Excellent D there from Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. He drains the quick shot. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Here's Russell, and it's sent back by Horford. Brown feeling it out a bit, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come. Outstanding work on the glass by Tatum, and quickly he turns the rebound into points.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Russell with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Towns, no luck. And here's Boston. They've got a 10-0 run going. Brown kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the pass to Brown. Smart on the wing. Back to Brown. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Brown.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Anderson against Horford. Anderson kicks to Gobert. Down low and taken away by Brown. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Anderson against Tatum. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards finds Towns. Here's Gobert. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Smart passes to Williams. Here's Horford. And another miss by Boston. Timberwolves trail by 10. Out to Edwards. This is it to Gobert. Outside Russell. And there's 1:45 left in the first. Gobert, no good. Here's Boston now. They've got a 10-0 run going. Smart dishes to Horford. Back to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Horford against Gobert. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. Russell looking around. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Tatum on the wing. Unloads. No good. Shot missing. And Minnesota will come the other way. Russell kicks to Anderson. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Second chance effort, and Towns lays it in.
Towns Williams has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive board.
Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on Anderson. Tatum with it. Now defended by Gobert. And so Boston again turning it over. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Russell. Left side Towns. Anderson outside, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the left wing. Here's Horford. Lost it. No good that time either.
Big time. With the creativity and explosive.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And stolen by Williams. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Anderson in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Smart against Russell. Pass to Towns. Anderson outside. Back to Towns. 5 to shoot. Out to Russell. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. His first shot coming late. Al Horford with the rebound.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Smart with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Russell passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. That shot off. Excellent D there from Williams. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Smart kicks to Brown. Goes back up. The kick out to Tatum. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
Pass to Brown. Horford kicks to Smart. And there's the pass to Brown. Now here's Williams, defended by Gobert. Williams dishes to Tatum. Stolen by Anderson. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Gobert the pass to Russell. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Smart. Floats it up for Williams. Towns with the steal. High post, Gobert. Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns kicks to Russell. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important. The timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
Horford with a screen on Anderson. Passes to Horford. Plenty of space. That one's not going to go.
Good defense there. Got away with a major lapse.
Knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Russell with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Towns. And there's the feed to Russell. Up top, Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Anderson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston leading by 3. Brown outside. The 3 from Tatum. He's off on that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Edwards looking it over. This is to Towns. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Anderson. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Tatum. From about 16. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Russell passes to Gobert. Russell dishes to Gobert. The layup missed. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now.
Minnesota Timberwolves 11 to the Celtics 16.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. On the court for the Celtics. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. Here's the 3. And then Brown with the dunk.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Gobert with a screen for Russell. He dishes it to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
He gets that one. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Russell from deep three-point territory. Out to Edwards. The dish to Russell. Left side, Towns. He's looking for Russell and finds him. Deflects the pass. Outside, Towns. For 3, Edwards. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 5 minutes.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Back to Anderson. For the tie, out to Edwards for the lead. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Brown. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
Russell passes to Anderson. The feed now to Edwards. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Smart. And he comes up with the deuce. And it's a 6-point Boston lead.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Anderson dishes to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Inside, here's Williams. Puts the move on. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Here's Edwards. Tries again. Here's Gobert. And slammed up by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Smart passes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Russell. The kick out to Towns. And here's Edwards from the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Towns. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Boston leading by 9. Smart deciding where to go with it. To the paint. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Edwards. And it's blocked by Brown. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Williams. Here's Tatum. Horford against Towns. Williams. Crafty move, and it's good on the way-in. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Took the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point, so that's the lineup for Minnesota. Russell kicks to Edwards. Outside, Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Towns. Out to the wing. 4 on the clock. Russell from long range. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside, Smart. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And another basket for Boston.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Smart against Russell. Outside, Towns. Gobert, the pass to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Back to Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Smart finds Brown. From the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Anderson outside. Pass to Russell. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Outside Tatum. For 3. Here's Horford. The shot comes out. Nice D from Russell. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Edwards. He kicks it to Russell. Shoots from 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Edwards. Williams with the block. Right side Horford to the middle. Here's Brown. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And I know the defense was all over Brown that time, guys, but in the end, he's just too skilled for him in the paint.
Towns, a screen on Smart. Russell finds Towns. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Buries the long-range jumper.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford high post. Gobert on him. Smart wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
for the Celtics.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jaylen Brown.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Gobert with the block. They get it back. Here's Horford. Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Celtics lead by 16. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good from outside. Here are the Celtics with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Brown, good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And they'll get another chance. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the 1 from behind the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Russell is continuing to develop that deep perimeter shot. He's got to continue to be a factor from there.
Garland for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside, Anderson. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's Garland on the drive. Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness. Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Garland, no good. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the basket by Towns.
Well, we know how capable and consistent Karl Anthony Towns can be when he gets this kind of inside position.
Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Russell against Garland. And there's Russell on the assist by Edwards. Russell's got 5.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, they need this. Nice jump shot.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Gobert inside. He's against Allen. And the bucket is good.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Connects from downtown.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Russell. He's got 5. Towns for 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Anderson with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Edwards, a pass to Anderson. For 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The Cavaliers have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Mitchell. And the foul is is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
Good on the second one. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. Here's Gobert. Towns finds Russell. From the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with it.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Picked by Gobert. Russell from deep three-point land. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Towns. That one rolls around and rims out.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Here's Edwards. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Sinks it from distance. Edwards has got his second basket on the night. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
The offensive rebound. Allen. Pass to Okoro. They shoot again. Here's Allen. And finally, they hit one.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Kicks it out to Anderson. Towns with the ball. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Now here's Anderson. Back to Towns. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Here's Mitchell. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Edwards for 3. And they recover it. Kicks it out to Anderson. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And Gobert with a block. And they're able to recover. Hangs in the air. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Russell. That free throw good from Allen. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Russell, the pass to Anderson. Here's Gobert. Right wing. Now here's Anderson. Back to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Anderson. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell with the ball. Russell covering. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. The baseline J is on the way. Misses off the left iron. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Gobert. They get it back. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Throws it up high. And we're through the first half of play here in what appreciated, Allie. And
18, the Timberwolves, 23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter, and it's Russell in at the point. Back to Towns. Outside Edwards, and there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Gobert. All sorts of time. Again, the Timberwolves score.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. It's stolen by Garland. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Left side, Russell. Launches it. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland for 3. Edwards pulls it in.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
The shot by Russell, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. The shot won't fall.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you got to put down in his face.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign. but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
He's been their top scorer, but he's really had to fight for it. He'll need to be more efficient in the future for this club to reach its full potential.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, pick and roll action. Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. Russell against Garland. And the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got 5 points. Well, what stood out the most at Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
Here's Garland. He's got 5. A minute 15 left in the 3rd. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. 15 points in the game.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now here's Gobert. Give him 8. Pass to Anderson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off his slick feed. Anderson's got his 2nd basket.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Out to the wing, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Anderson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Here's Garland. Here's Allen. To the left wing. Mobley, a screen on Russell. Garland, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. And it's Towns penetrating. Pass to Gobert to the left side wing. Now here's Russell, guarded closely, and the basket by Gobert.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Okoro. Back to Mitchell. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert passes to Edwards. Back to Gobert. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. A big... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Kicks it out to Anderson. Second shot opportunity. Can't get the layup. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting only 31% in the game. Nice move. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Russell against Garland. Here's Gobert. Pass to Towns. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 14. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively. Garland against Russell, down low. Here's Gobert.
The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Garland finds Mitchell. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Left side, Garland. Pass to Mobley. To the middle. Inside. Here's Allen. And he makes it on the layup. That gives him a double-double.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Now here's Anderson. Back to Russell. Now here's Towns. Covered by Mobley. It's Edwards with a drive. Towns passes to Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Yep, that one goes.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Here's Russell. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Over Garland. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here comes Cleveland. Right now on a 9-0 run. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Edwards for 3. Here's Towns. Outside Russell. Anderson passes to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. It's tipped. Goes back up. Gobert with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Well, Rudy Gobert is in rhythm, and it's not often you see him dominate from the offensive end, but right now he's cooking.
And Gobert with a block. Russell with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Russell, pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Back to Edwards. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Anderson. The 3 ball. No good there. And it's Cleveland the other way.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
The 3 from Okoro. Rudy Gobert. Back to Anderson. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This was a hard-fought
by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good points. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. The leader, Garland with the bucket.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
Smart passes to Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
There's Garland. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And finished off by Brown.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open court. Fast breaks are your friend.
Now, here's Mitchell. And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Brown outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the wing on the left. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Celtics. Smart kicks to Brown. Charity stripe shot. That doesn't go either for Brown.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You won't see that from him very often.
Back to Smart. He feeds it to Williams. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. The drive by Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around, and it's Allen slamming it down.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Garland against Smart. Out left to the wing. Horford kicks to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the first. Three-pointer. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
1:16 left here in the first quarter. Garland against Smart. Garland the pass to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Outside Tatum. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Oh, good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
What an effort by Brown, outrunning everyone else for that little solo break.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And again, Boston running the court in transition. Mobley against Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. Brown inside, and it's sent back by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. A nice shot by Tatum.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
There's Garland. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Smart. The 3 from Garland. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy, and Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Horford dishes to Brown. Down low, Smart. Allen with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Okoro kicks to Allen. To the paint. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Mitchell against Horford. Williams kicks to Smart. Back to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Celtics leading by 8. Brown wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Hands it from downtown.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. Smart on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. And here's Brown outside. That shot off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. 1:46 left now here in the second. Off with the layup. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Garland, the pass to Allen. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Pulls up on the wing. And he overshot that one, missing. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Here's Okoro. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Smart finds Brown. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
A drive by Garland. Mitchell against Brown. The shot from 20 feet away. And Boston with the rebound. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. There's the triple. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Smart passes to Williams. Smart dishes to Tatum. Passes it to Horford. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
The Celtics, 25. The Cavaliers, 12.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at small forward.
Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds in the talk show tomorrow.
Outside, Smart. The pass to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Off target with his 3. There's Garland. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Garland's got 6.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
Brown outside. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Mitchell, and stolen by Horford. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Smart. Horford kicks to Smart. Left side, Horford. Shoots over Garland. Horford, no luck. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. In the corner, Okoro with it. Garland, the pass to Okoro. Launches a 3. Garland, no good. Boston leading by 9. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir. Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum, reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Tries the spin move. In the corner, it's Mobley. Mobley a screen on Smart. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. Got a piece of it. And taken away by Brown. Tatum with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Tatum no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Feeds it to Williams. Stolen by Allen. Garland left side. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Garland. Williams with the block. Count that bucket. Allen's got 8 points. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Inside. The kick out to Brown. And the 3 off target.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Up top, Garland. Guarded by Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Good work defensively by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Williams leading the charge. A floater. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Boston in control with the 9-point lead. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Williams with the block. Horford kicks to Tatum. From outside the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Loads it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Tatum. The 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Well, the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Horford against Mobley. Allen's shot is off.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Boston.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics.
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Here's Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Here's Mobley. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 19 points.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
The Celtics on offense. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. He kicks to Williams. Elbow shot is on the way. Brown.
Oh, my goodness. Man. Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Garland against Smart. Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Brown.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Outside, Horford. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Brown finds Smart from deep 3-point range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Horford.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling him.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Garland against Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. Allen with the rebound. Mitchell outside. A 3 ball. That one misses. And it's Boston the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.